Hello everybody. Don't know how long this stream will last or what the quality will be, but we are out here in Wisconsin chasing pretty much garbage, marginal setup. So we will see how that goes. Just getting everything set up right now. Not sure how well the connection will be. But here we go. So the my Wi-Fi on the laptop is not working. So normally I run 2 connections, but can only run 1 connection right now. So we'll see how long it lasts chasing in the Bluffs of Wisconsin. Oh no, we got a big truck coming. Oh well, nothing we can do about that. But hopefully it looks good for right now. Might lose connection, but just heading south, pretty much just chasing rain, maybe just sub-severe rainstorms today. But connectivity might be an issue because one of the drivers for connecting to Wi-Fi is not working, and I forgot a backup Wi-Fi card at home because this chase is fairly close to home, so I didn't bring all my gear, but I do have a backup one at home, so I'm gonna have to change that out, but I really wish that this would have worked. So I just got 1 connection, and we'll see how long it lasts, if it lasts. And hopefully the data can stay semi-decent. But I kind of doubt it. And for some reason my Microsoft account on my computer, I don't know, it won't let me log in, and it won't let me open up my radar to have radar on the screen to show you what I'm targeting. So running a really lean and mean operation today. Just do have the rear camera. That's good to have out here in the Bluffs of Wisconsin and the jungles of Wisconsin. See over the trees slightly. But yeah, just heading down to, I guess, just a little bit north of Winona. Literally storms going over Winona right now, and those are the storms that we're targeting. We're on the Wisconsin side on the Mississippi River. So we got the Bluffs, and driving through here, there was a ton of smoke. So right behind, not right here, but on the backside of the showers that I just drove through, there's a little bit of a cold front coming through, and that's bringing down a ton of smoke on the surface from the wildfires up in Canada. But currently not on any storms. We are just driving. So still got a little bit till we're on storms, about 20 minutes, but this bluff drive is pretty cool. So we will see, and I kind of wanted to test out the connection. Yeah, Canadian smoke from Alberta, Canada, the province of Alberta. But yeah, this is a beautiful drive. If we're not just looking at this truck, who's going about 20 under right now, but the speed limit did just change to 50. But we will see. Oh, this is kind of a flat space. We got 1 car coming, and then maybe we can pass him. He's still going slightly under the speed limit. You got 1 car, and then we'll go for it. Yeah, all storms, there could be a severe storm. There is a 2% tornado chance, but that's really just for a brief spin up. We're clear? No. Might be stuck behind them. But we're going to be crossing over the Chippewa River here in a second. We're right by Reed's Landing, a little bit north of Alma. I don't know if these cities are in Wisconsin or if they're in Minnesota, since we are right on the border. The Mississippi is to our right-hand side. We'll see if the connection stays strong. Did have a Wi-Fi card driver. I don't know if the card needs to be replaced or what. Oh yeah. There we go. Sorry, guy. But we're gonna go the speed limit. These storms are moving a little bit fast, and the road network out here is not gridded like in Iowa or Nebraska, Kansas, Chase. So we're mainly just looking. We got to go where the roads take us, and hopefully we get a little bit of structure on the backside. But you can see it is slightly hazy out from the smoke, the Canadian wildfires. And that smoke is coming down to the surface. There is a air quality alert, I believe it's called, for all of Minnesota, and I think parts of Wisconsin, a good portion of Wisconsin, which we're chasing in today. So we shall see. Yeah, always something going on when chasing some tech-related issue. So we're just crossing over the Chippewa River right now. Beautiful river. Look like it's running maybe slightly above normal, but I am no I don't know what the river normally runs at. Man. Chasing Wisconsin's weird. I normally never chase here, but today had off and decided not to drive down to Texas for 2 days because it's a long drive from Minnesota. It's a long drive for 2 days. It takes a day to get down there, 2 days of chasing, a day to drive back, and I'd rather just save that for when the conditions look a little bit more favorable. So I hope to make at least 2 more trips down there this year. So maybe one in about a week and a half-ish, 2 weeks, beginning of June. If that time period's looking good, I got a week where I can head on down there and chase. So hopefully that will come to fruition. So in a week, though, maybe this weekend and middle of next week, looks like maybe the high plains or even the southern plains could have some severe potential back in action, the Death Ridge kind of moving out, and maybe getting some more classic planes set up for the end of May, which would be awesome. But we will see. We are chasing Wisconsin today. Not expecting too much, so don't get your hopes up. But it is a marginal risk day. Never seen a tornado on a marginal risk day, and I'm a little bit out of position. But the Wisconsin Bluffs are beautiful. Welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Right now it's just a little driving stream. But there is storms to our south that we should be on in I don't know how long. These storms are moving a little fast, so might need to catch up to them actually. But we're just targeting storms right down by Winona right now. Winona, Minnesota. I think that's on the Minnesota side. But yeah, looks like we're chasing in the mountains, but we're chasing in Wisconsin. We'll get on a little bit of rain. There is some thunder or some lightning with these storms, which is cool. Maybe get some bolts, but here's a nice bluff right on center screen, moving to the left-hand side. Just beautiful. If that was a supercell, we would have had a really good intercept. That's a wall cloud coming down, but there is some good cliffs out here. Looking behind us, there is some rain back there. That's the cold front that's coming through. It has some, has a little bit of rain back there. So now we're just going through the city of somewhere. I don't know what city this is. Going through a city, that's all I know. Nelson? I think we're in Nelson, Wisconsin. Gonna have to make a left-hand turn up here on Wisconsin 35. Looks cold. It is, we just moved through the cold front. There's a cold front coming through. Current temperature at our location right now is 74 degrees on the truck. Might read a little bit hot, probably around 70, 71-ish, I'm guessing. You can kind of see some towering cumulus up there. That is what we're targeting. But we got to drive through these bluffs first. And it is actually a beautiful drive out here. Could be in the Smoky Mountains for all I know. If I titled the stream a little bit different, we would be riding in the Smoky Mountains. Actually, those might be a little bit bigger than this, but yeah, these bluffs are pretty cool. Everything's really green now, greened up, got some rain. It's been green for about a week here. Yeah, seeing the rock face on the bluff with the trees poking out. This reminds me of a jungle. That's why chasing the jungles of Wisconsin. Not expecting too much today. We might just be chasing a little bit of rain, but we'll see a little bit of storm, maybe a little bit of structure on the backside, but not really expecting much of anything. This is a marginal risk. I don't even know if there's still a 2% little tornado risk out. Probably. There's a little bit. There's not too much spin, but there could be a little bit of an accident with an outflow boundary or something. These bluffs are right on the Mississippi. The Mississippi is to the right-hand side. On the GPS, it shows like we're getting a little bit closer. I don't know if there'll be a view of it or not with the trees, but we'll see. The Mississippi is right to the right over the railing, kind of in that clearing over there. There's the Mississippi. It's over there. Try to turn the camera, but I missed it, and the trees are covering it up now. So we'll just continue on. There's a nice flag right up there. That's kind of cool. So we can put a American flag up there. But if you want to talk about the storms a little bit, it looks like hot garbage today. They came off. I was sitting at home in the Twin Cities of Minnesota and looked at them. There was a couple of little cells that popped up, and I'm like, yeah, that looks interesting. And I'm like, 2-hour drive, that's not too bad. So loaded up the car in 5 minutes and drove down here with a lean operation for streaming, and here we are, almost all the way down to Winona. Did not want to go all the way down here, but we're almost to Winona right now. But just loving this drive, so I had to start up the stream a little bit early, but who knows what these storms will do? Probably nothing, but we're here if they do something. Mississippi right on our right. Right in there. You can kind of see some water. That's the Great Mississippi. I don't think, maybe as a kid, been up to like Itasca State Park in Minnesota, where the Mississippi first forms, the mouth of it, but I haven't been there in my adult life that I remember. I mean, I would have remembered, and I just haven't been there, but I know a lot of people go there to just see the start of the Mississippi, but never been over there. Still a little ways from the storms, but you can see the cumulus, the towering cumulus up there. Ugh, cumulonimbus clouds up there. Connection might be a little bit spotty in the Bluffs. Very hilly out here. Don't want to say a mountainous region, but I like to think of it like that sometimes. Maybe should have targeted storms more up towards Eau Claire, but ended up down here. A little bit of sun peeking through, but there's also a little bit of haze you can kind of see up towards the bluff in front of us, and that is Canadian wildfire smoke. But yep, we are coming up to Alma, Wisconsin. There is some lightning on this cell, so we'll see, but they're kind of moving at a good clip. Not sure where the best place to intercept is. Could go to Arcadia. I have to look at the map though, because there's not too many towns that run through here. There's some, but or roads, I mean, that run through here. So getting to Arcadia is kind of got to go out of your way. Man, that is a trek out there, actually. Why can't there just be flat roads, gridded? But that's not how Wisconsin works. I wonder if we're too far behind the storms. Could go buy a fishing pole and just fish on the Mississippi for some sturgeon or something, I think. I don't know. ever really fished the Mississippi. But there it is. Alma, population 716. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. River's still coming down from the spring flooding, but it's nowhere near what it was. Here's some cool river towns here. Right there, we're past a hydrovac. Cool piece of machinery. Some guy just honked. Okay. We might not even catch up to these storms. Due to poor planning and just lack of storm confidence. Left a little bit later. But yeah, cute town here. Town of Alma. The Bank of Alma is declaring that it is 75 degrees outside. So maybe getting a little bit warmer. We are definitely in the warm sector. There's a little bit of cells forming down towards, that are heading towards La Crosse from the border of Minnesota, Iowa. But that's getting crazy if we're chasing those. And these storms are kind of dying out right now. I do not have the best confidence. Maybe I'll continue south. I felt like I had to chase something today. So here we are. Maybe should have went down to Texas, maybe not. I don't know. Well, we'll go see if there's any more bluffs up ahead. Well, we potentially catch a storm. But probably, we'll get something eventually. But confidence is low in anything severe today. Maybe should have went up towards the Eau Claire storm, but no way we're going to catch that now. We have a little bit better of a road network up towards Eau Claire, but that is too far away from me right now. Maybe we will. Should we go towards this The Arcadia one could back build. There's a little bit of lightning. It looks so weak on radar, though. Yeah, let's go for that one. Turning in 5.9 miles. No good roads, but we'll send it anyways. Yeah. There's a current view behind us. Slightly blue skies. Slightly. But it's been nice to be home the past couple days and recharge from a 4-day chase before. 3 days of actually on the storms, but there's a grind going from Minnesota to Oklahoma to North Texas, then all the way up to Nebraska, getting a good tornado there with Adele, and then going over to Iowa and having a great chase day in Iowa. There was just so much spin, so much rotation. Nothing really, there was a couple tornadoes that touched down. We probably got around 4 to 5 tornadoes that touched down, all pretty brief, but had one really good multi-vortex tornado, which was awesome to catch and just know you're in the right spot. Before that, the previous, I missed, I've been within 1 mile, maybe 1 to 2 miles of tornadoes, but they were I was out of position. They were moving away from me and didn't even see them. So felt good to finally be on the board for 2023, and luckily none of those tornadoes caused any damage. Kind of looking at the cell that's just crossing over into, oh, it is in Minnesota. I had a county line mistaken as a borderline. The cell's down in southern Minnesota that's going towards Winona right now. We might actually intercept that one better, and we might just stay on this road if that one keeps. We'll make a decision here in about 4 miles if we're gonna go inland or stay right on the mighty Mississippi. But I think we're gonna stay on the mighty Mississippi and target these new 3 cells that are developing behind it, because going inland is yeah. So we're gonna have pretty much one shot at getting these. And right behind us is a little bit of a cold front, and on that cold front it's bringing down smoke from the Rockies, so I drove through really smoky conditions to get here. But it's pretty clear right now. But as soon as that cold front moves through, it's gonna get smoky. I haven't even looked to see, should have looked at, see if these are going to be surface based today or not, but it doesn't really matter. We're just out here for the love of the storm. If we can get a lightning bolt or two, it'll be a good chase. But we shall see. Those are the storms currently in front of us that we're targeting. Where is... Oh, we can be in Winona pretty quickly, actually. Okay. Didn't think I was going all the way down to Winona today, but... that's all right. Winona's a good town, college town. Has a good bluff there. Is it Winona or Red Wing? Which one did I climb? I think I climbed one in Winona. A good bluff there. It was a hike. I climbed one in Red Wing and in Winona. But I think Winona has a really popular bluff. We're gonna pass this car too. It's about 10 cars behind me. This guy's just going 5 under. storms are just getting away from me right now, but I got one that is going to be interceptable. I think that's a word. But if anyone's watching, thanks for watching. Hopefully the connection's not too bad, just running on a singular connection today, because my Wi-Fi card / driver and the computer that I use to get multiple connections stopped working. So that is going to be a project for probably tomorrow, and figure out what's going on with that. I have a backup card at home that I normally bring on chases, but this was just kind of a little impromptu chase. I didn't bring any backup gear, so just rocking one Verizon SIM card today, and it seems to be holding up pretty well right here in the Bluffs. We're going to get out of the sun. It's going to start getting a little bit darker. These storms are moving at a decent clip today, but we got a new storm over by Rushford that's heading into Mart, I believe, Minnesota, using radar scope for looking at radar, and sometimes radar scope points out really obscure towns with about population of 10. So no one really knows what those storms are. I mean, what those cities are. And my computer radar that I use, whenever I try to open it up, it says that I'm not logged into a Microsoft account, so it can't connect it. I've logged in, it says that I'm logged in, and it still won't come up. It gives me a code, and I'm just like, whatever, today's marginal risk day. It's not a big deal, but it's a little bit annoying, so we're gonna have to fix that too. But yeah, yep, we are chasing basically nothing today. Marginal risk of storms. There's storms in front of me. They're getting away. Just having a beautiful bluff drive right now, but we'll catch a storm, maybe get a rain shower, maybe see a lightning bolt or two, but don't expect anything. If you got other things to do, you know what to do. You know what to do if you got options between watching the stream or feeding a fire, or I don't even know. But yeah. Oh yes, yeah. There is a railroad down here in the Bluffs, so maybe we'll just turn into a train stream for the meantime, and we'll. I don't know if you can track those, like their arrival and departure. I know you can with ships, but I don't know if you can with trains. Currently heading in Wisconsin on the basically on a Minnesota-Wisconsin border along the Mississippi, heading south towards Winona right now. That is our next town. Maybe there's two towns in between, but we're not too far from Winona, and then we're gonna just intercept a little cell that's not getting away from us. That's gonna come south of Winona, so we'll check that out, and that'll be that. We'll see what we get. You never know with chasing, but I now think I should have targeted the Eau Claire, Wisconsin cell. Maybe looks a little bit interesting, but road networks are not the best out here in the Bluffs of Wisconsin. Junction 88, this says, or 88, I don't even know what road. Heading south on, what is this road? I don't even know. Wait for the next sign. 35 south. Highway 35 in Wisconsin, on the border of Wisconsin and Minnesota. We're on the Wisconsin side. There's some good farm equipment. You can always appreciate that. It is planting season right now. They probably already got their crops in the ground, though, I would imagine. I think Minnesota, central Minnesota, is just getting theirs in right now, so they're all busy. we'll go take a look at this storm. Radar is not working on my computer, so I can't show you guys unless I pull off and physically show you my phone that I'm using. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, everybody, to this driving stream. We're just driving and we might see some rain. That's the best we can hope. And hopefully we don't lose signal. But yeah, some of these bluffs are pretty sweet. Got a bluff right there. Adele made a wise decision today and decided to sit out chasing just general rain showers. She said, I only chase in 5% tornado risk or more. I'm just kidding. But she can't make it out on every chase, and neither can I. I can't chase every setup due to W-2 jobs. So, yeah, and this chase isn't going to be the most exciting today. I did, oh no, my phone's getting a little dark. My phone fell off my bed last night when I was sleeping, and I've dropped it hundreds of times, super violent, and dropped it, and I don't know if it hit the floor funny or what, but it chipped a corner and the screen's kind of freaking out now, so might have to look for a new phone or a screen replacement. But the screen replacement was about like over $400 to get it replaced, and that doesn't make any sense. I mean, the phone's a year old, but I think it would make more sense just to get a new phone if you're going to pay $400. Pay another $600 for a $1,000 phone and be better, but that's the way it is. So we'll see. This is the first phone I've ever cracked in my life, and it happened when I wasn't even awake. So I feel like it doesn't really count. We'll see if these storms stay together or not. But these storms are moving fast. Faster than I anticipated today, actually. There was a struggle debating today whether to chase, and a struggle yesterday debating whether to chase here or to go down to Texas for 2 days. And I opted to stay up here because the Texas risk isn't incredible, but they do have a chance of a decent tornado chance today down in the panhandle of Texas. I mean, it's only 2%, I think, but could get some magic down there, some panhandle magic, as they call it, and get some good structure and maybe a tour, but I don't know. They probably will. If I went, they wouldn't, but so if there is no tornado down there today, you are welcome, because I didn't drive the 16 hours to the panhandle to Amarillo, but yeah, do want to make a couple more trips down there this year, have a couple more opportunities coming up, hopefully, where there'll be some more severe weather. It should start to return after this weekend, I think. And then early June's looking pretty good for severe storms in the plains, maybe end of May too. So in the northern plains and the southern plains of the US. Yeah. But we are getting closer to the storms now. Starting to get a little bit darker. Nothing even close to severe. Nothing even close. We are right on the border. We're coming into Winona. Uh-oh, there's a detour? Oh, it's a light thing. Okay. We're going to be coming into Winona, Wisconsin, or Minnesota. We're going to be on the Wisconsin side. I think Winona's in Minnesota. But we're right on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border. Not looking at anything crazy. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, thanks everyone for just hanging out when we're driving to see rain. That's incredible that I'm just gonna go and see rain and driving a couple hours to see rain. Fantastic. What am I doing? Ask that. Either sometimes storm chasing, you could get tornado of the year, or you could see nothing and bust super hard. So it's literally 50-50. Not even 50-50. Today's not 50-50. I don't even know what I'm rambling about now. I'm just talking to talk. But yeah, look at that in front of us. At least there's some darker clouds. We love to see that. And we got the green light to go across this one-lane bridge. So that is fantastic. Things are looking up. And here we go. That's a nice boat. Whoa, that guy swerved hard. Oh no. Definitely rained here a little bit ago. Oh no, it's a little bit foggy. Is it a 2-lane road? Yeah. Oh, it's a bypass. I merged into a bypass. Well, that happens. Oh no, I did not say there was any chance of a tornado or tornado. We're just going to find rain today. But we could maybe see one down south, I'm not sure. You never know. Hey, if you sit at home, you never know. Oh man. I'm trying to see, oh yeah. Yep. We are chasing in a little, had to look at the 3 o'clock Storm Prediction Center update, and we are chasing in a 2% tornado risk. Big day. Big day today. It was debatable if they were going to upgrade it to a bigger tornado risk, but I respect the 2%. I'm just kidding. There was basically no chance. I don't see, I looked at weather parameters earlier, right before I left, and the parameters for tornadoes were basically none. You need a really big accident for a twister to form today. Yeah, I'll stop saying, I'll just say rain wrapped. I don't even know. We're just chasing rain, but we're getting close to the rain now, so that's making me feel good. Yeah, I might be losing it, the video connection out here slightly in the Bluffs of Wisconsin. Only running a singular connection today too. Wi-Fi driver card is down for the count. Figured that out when I got out here, so can't bond any connections today, and I forgot the backup at home. Pepperoni tornadoes at 7-Eleven are pretty good. Are you talking about tomatoes? Tornadoes? Is that like, I'm trying to think. They have the, like a pizza roll-up type thing. I think those are called tornadoes. And those might be what we see today. That'll be it. But the roads are wet. We're in a good spot to see some rain. We hope. And we're moving in for intercept eventually. But these storms are moving faster than I anticipated. Great forecaster, Jake. Just phenomenal forecasting today. So maybe I'll try my luck at a little bit of observational comedy as we drive on down. But the stream's getting a little bit foggy up there. Don't have any 7-Elevens up here, but have Quick Trips and Casey's. At Casey's Pizza last night for a little survivor gathering that happens on Wednesdays. And yeah, pizza was phenomenal. Pretty good. I do not like this spray though, because it is making the camera a bit blurry, but that's looking behind us right now. Slowing up here. Getting a little bit darker in front of us. I do anticipate this all turning into a line of storms eventually, and then as soon as it gets a little bit closer to nighttime, the max 11 feet. How wide are we? If I'm laying down across my truck, I can almost lay down and I'm just under 6 foot, 5'11" and 3/4, and I'm laying it down across. Oh yeah, we're way under 11. We're probably, I mean this track, we're probably around 6. No, we're probably 6.5 feet. I don't even know what I was saying before. But yeah, it's getting a little bit darker in front of us. That's something. We got lucky on this, a lot of single lane ramps. This is the jungle. Look at this. We're in the bluffs, we're in the valleys right now. Anywhere with trees is jungle, considering it's jungle to me, you know? We like to chase in the flat prairie lands normally, because that's where you're gonna have your most visible storms. But today with the jungle, aka normal oak, maple, pine trees, this is what I consider the jungle. Nothing crazy today, but couldn't make it down to Texas. Could have, but opted against it. That's a long drive for a setup that's conditional, but I'm sure there'll be some good structure down there today. Stream connection might be iffy, but I think we're known as just across this bridge right here is Winona to the right, but we're going to continue on straight. I'm going to restart my radar to make sure we have the most up to date, which it looks like we do. So we do have a storm to our right that we're going to intercept. We're going to try to go up here, excuse me, a little bit more, and then see if there's a pull-off up here. We're gonna be by the Tempo something National Wildlife Refuge. So we'll see if there's a lot of scenic pull-offs on this road. And we'll see if we can find one. That looked like just to be a road. We're gonna sit and see if we can see a little bit of a base on this storm that is just over Mart and Wilson, Minnesota, and see what we can see. But yeah, storms are very elevated. Not expecting anything. What is that? It's pretty cool to the right. I missed it though to show you guys. Yep, this is just a scenic drive live stream. Hope you enjoy. We might get rained on in 15 minutes. No lightning associated with the storm that I'm looking at. I wouldn't even call it a storm, I would call it a spring rain shower that will probably bring flowers. What is this here? Town of Buffalo Park. And it doesn't look like it has any good view of the bluff though, or of the river. I want a view looking over the Mississippi. A trail could go on foot. But there's the Mississippi right there. Wayside closed? Oh my. Well, we'll see if we can pull off of it anyways. It was closed for the winter, and it's open now. Is it really closed? No, be open. This is a river, the Mississippi. Marshland unincorporated. Where's the wayside? I didn't even see an opportunity to pull off, besides the shoulder. We'll get on the other side of Marshland here. Fitting name, considering it looks like marsh out there. And we will see what happens. Looking for a scenic wayside pull off up here. Just gonna get across this town. Railroad tracks, hold on. This one looks like a little bit of a boom. Marshland access? Oh, we need to go back there. We need to go back there, I think. I kind of want to go see that. Yeah, don't expect anything crazy today. This is going to be one of the most, if you like rain, it's literally a 50% chance if we get rained on today. That's how much there's nothing around. Alright, we're getting away from the Mississippi a little bit. Some farm field down there. Is there a pull-off? What's this? I'm going to pull off here for a second to get my bearings. Let me whip around and we're just going to watch that cell right there. Can we see it better from right here? No. It's not even a cell. I don't think it's raining at all. Is it a business or what? Maybe I'll go down here. Sorry for driving in loops. I don't want to park on their property. I'll park on the road over here. Even though it looks like there's no one here for the remainder of the evening. But I'll go take a look. Right here. Let's watch this little guy. How's the connection? It says I'm a little bit low. Maybe I'll try. I'm gonna move again. Sorry. It's just a little marshland substation. Right there if you're into electric. Okay. I'm gonna go behind this shop here. 1 second. Can't see anything over here. The building's blocking the view. Alright, back to the front. That other spot was the best spot. My bad for just jumbling everybody around. Let me just take a look at this. Oh, there's County Road G up here. We're gonna go, and I got a farm field right up here with a road. We're gonna go on that road so we can watch this storm, and I think we'll have an awesome view. Where's this road? Road G. I think it's a dirt road. It's right up here. Oh, it's a paved road. See if we can just find a pull-off right here to watch over the farm field. I guess right here. is decent. There we go. Got a little bit of structure right there. I might be. I don't know any bluff names around here. Do not know many bluff names. I don't see any rotation or anything going on, just kind of an elevated storm. This might be a little bit on the front edge, but we will see. Oh my gosh, my phone is freaking out from when I dropped it. The bottom half is. Hopefully I'm not in a kind of in a farmer's pull-off, but if he comes out here, that's all right. Fill site. Nice. Yeah, sorry about that. Audio's back now. And then this is kind of more of the front that we're looking at right now. And as you can tell, this is very stable air. In front of the storm. So yeah, I should have brought a snack. Kind of just walked out the door. But there is some rain that's going to pass over us, and then behind it we might be able to see a little bit of structure on the back. Yep, Connie Shaw, that's exactly right, I think. I'm pretty close there. I got the AC on it. It's a little chilly out. Temperature outside is 70 right now, so not that warm. We might be kind of moving on the cold, moving towards the cold side. Oh my gosh, can this AC stop? Thank you. Here, I'll show you. Let me take off the tripod really quick and show you some other stuff. Pull out this. So this is the rain that's coming in over here on the back side. So this is just some dirt that got on my window, but look at that. That rain shower just popped up. Oh yeah, nice little rain shower. Coming south of Winona, Minnesota. We're right in Wisconsin though. Oh yeah, I promised some rain and I got it. Boom, I delivered on my stream promise. I said there will be rain, and we have rain. Kind of a beautiful day. Ooh, you hear that? A little bit of a rumble. A little bit of a rumble. Very stable air in front of it. If I go like this, could maybe say, oh, a funnel, but nope, just a little cloud. So yeah, looking up in the sky with some rain too. Oh, there's a thunder. The cell's picking up a little bit. So this is the cell. Here, I'll show you. This is the cell where we're at. Yeah, focus. Actually, it's not going to focus, and I don't want to unfocus it. But this is the cell. Definitely gained in intensity. So we're right there. So this is kind of the cell that's coming. It's definitely picked up. I don't know how long we'll track it for, so if anything happens, hopefully it happens in this cornfield right here. But some rain is developing. Oh yeah, this is pure dedication. 2% tornado risk in Wisconsin? Come on. Who else is doing this, chasing in the jungle? No one. Yep, there was thunder. We got lightning. That's exciting. That's the cell. We're going to let it move over us, and then we'll have a view of it behind. Seriously? Want to make sure there's a clean shot. I'm just watching it on the, this is the setup inside, a little bit of Inception. Got all camera gear in there. The stick that holds the camera, phone for radar, and navigation phone, and then some more batteries, more power. Don't have another inverter. That's my internet setup back there. And it all comes together to bring you this stream so you can see these rain showers. Yep, we do got a bolt that is showing up on radar. Let me shut the door so I can give you a wider shot. Hello from Wisconsin to Poland. Nice to see ya in the stream. Hopefully you're liking it. We're just chasing rain. Don't expect anything too crazy, but thanks for being here. Much appreciated. If you guys are liking the stream, you can like it and subscribe for future chases. This is one of the most maybe lame chases I've ever done, but you never know. That rain, you can see the clear rain shaft in there coming for us. So this storm has ramped up a little bit, but it is elevated, and it is, once again, just rain showers. And it is starting to rain now. Gonna have to put up the window in a second. It might get crazy. I don't expect any tornadoes today, but we're here. We're out here. Oh man, my phone is freaking out. What if I shut it off and turn it on again? Oh, that helped. Cool. And on camera, you could say anything turns into, looks like a tornado. But this is literally the whole storm. This is the left edge over here, and then the right edge, and it's gonna come right over us. That's above us. Little bit of instabilization in front of us, but the rain is starting, gonna put up this windshield. Should have probably cleaned that before, but as you can see, the drops are starting to form. But we got some nice sun rays right in front of us. Look at that, that's kind of cool. I think this is the north cell, so this is the cell that I'm on the blue dot right there, so I'm north of the cell. I'll try to focus on it. So that's what we're chasing. We're gonna let that move over us, and then hopefully we can see back here and get a little bit of cool structure. I've not said there is a tornado or anything close to. Let me try to, need to regain focus again, 1 second. Oh my gosh, that is terrible. Why can't I focus? Camera? There we go. Okay, had to focus long. So rain's coming. That's looking up. Oh yeah, lots of patience. We're getting lucky that this cell is actually decent. And there's a little bit of hail too. A little bit of a hail core. I kind of want it to get, just come right over us though. I don't want to move. We actually have a decent road network here for tracking this storm afterwards. That's the left edge of the storm coming at us. Can I go wider? That's as wide as I can go. You hear the thunder now. I don't know if you can hear it on stream, but there is thunder. It's coming at us, elevated. I don't know if most people would chase this, but I'm out here. Because you never know. Got a little bit of sun peeking through right now. Rain seemed to subside for the moment, but it's mainly going to go kind of behind us. But don't worry, we got road options back there. We're good. That's right above us. Oh, you could hear the crackling of the lightning. I'll let you listen. See if you can hear the thunder, let me know. Rain is getting closer. It is slightly raining right now. That's looking almost directly above us. Almost. There's me, Jake Heitman, storm chasing. Been storm chasing for a couple of years now, 4 or 5 years, but yeah, doing it seriously for 4 years. So if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll get back to the rain showers now. Decent little cell. Just to the southeast of Winona, Minnesota. We're right on the border. On the back side of the storm is what's going to be interesting. So the hail is moving just to our south now, and that's looking south right there. So we're looking south. Tracking the storm will be hard. But so actually that's kind of the backside over there. That's kind of the front of it right there. So we're in a pretty good spot. This is probably the best storm in the state of Wisconsin right now. I hate to say it, but yeah. Best storm in the state of Wisconsin. I'm going to say it again. Oh my gosh. Don't make me. Please, phone. Hang on for another couple months. Velocity data, not seeing a whole lot on for spin in the atmosphere. Yeah, I do not chase animals, and getting chased by a black bear is sounds scarier than chasing storms. Oh, you hear that? All right, we're gonna move in a second to see if we can see behind this storm and see if there's a base or whatnot. So I'm gonna put you guys on the sticks. Sorry if you don't like the stick. And then we'll move. That's looking behind us right now. Yes, I'm backed up to this guy's weather station. Oh, I didn't even see that there was cows. Oh, I'm starting to get a rainbow. Starting to get a rainbow with some cows. Oh my gosh. Give me a second. Rainbow's kind of going away, but kind of there. A little bit of a rainbow right there with the cows. Kind of cool. That's the front of the storm, back of the storm. Getting right on the back side of it. Camera got a little bit wet. Just gotta make sure the lens is clear. Don't want any raindrops on that. Put it on the tripod. It just got really warm. Really warm. Let's see. That's looking behind us. Hearing a little bit of thunder. Gonna wait one more second before we move. Oh my gosh. The whole bottom half of my phone just went dark. That's not good. That's not good. Well, good thing I got a backup phone. That's not good. This is what my phone looks like. The front, the bottom, all black. Yikes. Well, I guess we gotta use radar. If I turn off the screen and turn it back on. That's slightly better. All right, cool. Kind of waiting for the storm to pass so then I can go from behind and see what we can see. Getting a little bit of cool clouds overhead, but yeah, just kind of waiting for this storm to move in front of us. We were just chasing rain, by the way. Don't expect anything crazy. I'm gonna need to get a new phone. There's a cell down by La Crosse too. Cool. If you guys do love chasing rain, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you want more rain chases in the future with maybe an occasional cool structure or tornado. All right, there we go. Since this storm is moving fast, I'm gonna start driving right now. So then we can get on it better. Oh man, that's bad. Clear, clear. And it is getting warm in here. Very elevated showers. But semi-decent clouds up there, but they're just 10 miles away vertically. Hopefully the connection doesn't get too bad, but I'm struggling for data points right now. There's some better data. Looking behind us. We're going to go into the rain slightly and then let it pass us. Windows are starting to fog up. Pretty bad. Gonna have to take the AC on. Just gonna go through this rain a little bit. Not a lot of road networks out here, but that is looking behind us, kind of towards the tail end of the storm. Got a little bit of structure, all very elevated though. Nothing crazy. Maybe a little bit of lower level scud in front of us. Going to be going through the town of Centerville, home of the Centerville Curling Club, as I see on Google Maps. Here we go, Centerville, unincorporated, no idea the population. Looking behind us again. Coming up to a stop sign, got a little bit of lower level scud, but nothing that's going to cause anything to happen. So we'll stay on this storm, or try to, and then see what happens. hopefully everybody's having a good evening, good, productive, relaxing evening, whatever you want it to be. It's up to you. But out here chasing rain showers in the jungles of Wisconsin. Actually, on some farm field right now, so it's not too bad. It's not too shabby, but a little bit of an intenser, oh man, a little bit of water in the roadways right here, that's for sure. Woo! Just hit a big one. Right in the ruts, you kind of see some water in there. He's hitting it and getting a little bit of air. Clouds are moving above me, but nothing crazy. Our next town that we're coming up to is a town that is called a certain name. Galesville. We're coming up to Galesville. Let's look behind us again. A little tail end Charlie action right there. Thanks again for watching, everybody. This isn't the most exciting stream there is, but we do chase tornadoes. Our last stream before this one, me and my girlfriend Adele were chasing tornadoes in Iowa and Nebraska. The Nebraska stream I didn't have picture perfect, but it'll be picture perfect next time. So hopefully in a couple weeks we'll have some higher plains chases, maybe out in the Dakotas, western Minnesota. That is my favorite place to chase, closer to home, and the Dakotas are just beautiful. Love chasing out there, and a lot less chasers out there, especially now getting into the end of May, into June. So my favorite time to chase might be in June. But in July, not last July, but the previous 3 Julys, I all saw very photogenic tornadoes. There's got to be multiple Centervilles. Lots of rain in this, in the road. And we got some lower level clouds back here. This is getting a little, got some lower level clouds right there. That's looking behind us currently. We're at Galesville. Just inside the rain. Probably going to go on the north side of Galesville and see if we can get another view of this storm, a little bit better one. But we'll see if this is still looking like the strongest storm. There's 2 storms to the south that are also looking strong, right over La Crosse and south of La Crosse. But that's a bit out of, these storms are moving at a decent clip today, probably around 35, 40 miles per hour at times. So no way we're going to reach those storms with the road network that is Wisconsin. Kind of a cool scene behind us with the sun and the rain and the clouds. But we're going to be in the rain for another couple seconds. Ooh, starting to get a little bit of a rainbow in front of us. on the right side. Maybe after these trees, you can check out the rainbow. And I don't see it anymore. Where are you turning? Turning in there? It's a bypass lane? I don't know. Probably was, but oh well. Am I supposed to take that? Nah, I can turn up here. Looks like there's a little bit of a lake in Galesville. I keep saying Gainesville. Galesville. So maybe we'll try to get a view over the lake. We are coming up to a series of a couple of red lights, but that's okay. We got a green. Let's go. Turn down that. It's starting to get sunny again because we're on the back side. Yep, we are heading north out of Galesville. Starting to get some lower level fog. I would like to be out of this rain a little bit. There's a lake right up here. Let's see if there's any spots to pull off. Look at that. Look at that scud in front of us. What is that? That's just some... Must be the cool rain air with the warm mass creating a little bit of scary looking clouds. Take a look behind us, probably gonna be sunny. Can't see much because we're in the jungle. Take a look at the sky for a little bit. Thanks everybody for following along with Jake Heitman Chasing. This is what we do when we can. Look at that. That little cloud on the ground. What's going on? And it's right above us too. Holy moly. Looks cool. A little bit of action. I think I'm gonna pull off for a second. City of Galesville Public Works. A little bit of a rainbow right there. Let's just take a look. That's a nice tractor right there. Getting a little bit of action right there. Little bit of action. Let's take a look behind us. Nice tree. What am I stepping on? Thanks everybody for being here. South Carolina. I think by Charlotte you had a fire, an apartment fire this morning. There's like multiple buildings, I'm not exactly sure. I just want to get behind this storm slightly. It's elevated, but there's some scud coming down. We might be more on the cold side, but I can't make any other supercells or cells. So we're gonna stay on this storm for right now. The jungles of Wisconsin. We've had lucky train so far today. We're just going to continue up this road and follow this storm. So let's go up a little bit. Yeah, it's already sunny out. This is Galesville Public Works right here. Much appreciation towards them. Great city here. Great city. That's looking in front of us. Behind us, got a little bit of scud on the ground. Guess I gotta be aggressive coming out of this. A little bit of clouds behind us. I'll make a turn in a second as soon as it's safe. Oh, let's roll. Here's our storm. We're now officially behind it. It's kind of it right there. It's going to be obstructed by the trees slightly. But it is what it is. There's our storm, our back edge. Yeah, it's looking like it's up in the sky. Get a good look at it before it goes behind the trees. No! No! Alright, we'll just look forward for now. You can kind of see a little bit of clouds behind it. Yep, there's some clouds behind it. That's what we're going to say. Oh, there's a valley here. I want to go into the valley. What if I go down, take a little detour down this road here? Oh, it comes up quick. We'll go down Crystal Valley here in Wisconsin. Not many people get to see this. Not many people get to go down this road. Well, we're down here in Crystal Valley. This is the view from behind if you're coming the other direction. Should have stopped up there maybe, but kind of want to get the full tour of Crystal Valley, so we're going to go over here now. Oh, maybe we should do a wildlife stream where we just go and try to go down to the Everglades or something. Might be kind of hard to stream in there, But we'll get some satellite dishes. Okay, okay, this is an interesting road. Okay. Probably shouldn't have came down here, but it did. It comes back up on the main road, which is Highway 53. Ooh, what do we got up here? A little house. That looks nice. Very nice house. Wow, nice grass too. Wow. Probably just mowed yesterday. I know I just mowed my yard yesterday, or the day before. One of the 2 days. Need to mow it though, was getting a little bit long. But yeah, would this chase be worth it if I didn't live like an hour away? Probably not, but it's worth it because I live close. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'm gonna just continue to follow this rainstorm right now. Can't even get a severe thunderstorm going, so yeah, there's that. But a couple little bean cells back here. Got one car coming, we're gonna wait for that. Take a look behind us, boom. A couple cars up there. This car is clear, we are clear, and we're rolling. Our next town, which we are 5 minutes away, is Ettrick. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. Yeah, Ettrick is our next town. We got to catch back up to the storm, but it'll be pretty easy. This road is literally perfect for following this storm. Couldn't ask for a better road. So thank you to the Department of Transportation of right there. There's a plow. There we go. Department of Transportation of Wisconsin. I don't know what that guy was doing out there, how that worked out, but thank you. I don't know if that was a county plow or a state plow, but yeah. Look at that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Got a little bit of a look into the elevated storm up above. Oh, that's a decent shot, actually. Decent. This road does kind of wind a little bit, but it goes in the general direction we want to go. Oh yeah, Spencer. We're always on the hunt, but today it's just a little rain shower. Could get us, maybe some of these storms to our south could get a severe tag. Maybe the one south of La Crosse, but that's a little far from where we are at currently. Very elevated, just out here in the jungles of Wisconsin. Let's get a little tighter on that. That's pretty sweet. Coming into Frenchville, unincorporated, of course, as Wisconsin does. Probably population of around, let's see how many buildings we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna guess population of 8 for Frenchville. Beautiful section though, on top of the bluffs. I can tell you guys love farming here. Got a little tractor sale dealer there. Much love to those guys. Hopefully the connection stays decent. Have never even ran my optimal setup yet, but eventually I will. Wonder we could get into some more jungle-ish. That's looking behind us. Jungle-ish terrain. I can see the rain line ahead of us, as you all probably can as well. See it on the left edge, the rain band that we are chasing. Storm's not too hard to keep up with. Storm is elevated. Marginal risk day. Nothing crazy. Cute little farm towns. We had a nice drive down the Bluffs earlier today on the mighty Mississippi. I think there's a song. I don't even want to try to sing it. Might be a Disney song. Sorry I even said your name, Disney. Don't sue me. Anyways, we are chasing rain. As you can see, there's some drops on the windscreen. Using a little bit of a Aussie term, Australian windscreen. We see windshield here in the US. But yes, the windscreen. Let's see what's looking out the boot. Ah, yes, clear skies back there. A little bit of darker clouds, but you can see some blue sky. After this comes through in the, what am I looking at over here? After this cold front comes through, we're gonna get some, gonna get a little bit smoky. Welcome to Ettrick, E-T-T, Rick, Ettrick. I see there is a population 525. Wow, blew the population of that other town out of the water. They had a population of estimated of 8. This is true. There is a lot of cows here. There's a lot of farmland, but it's hilly. Probably got decent acreage. They can probably get 40-acre farms, 50-acre farms before they got to move to a new plot. I mean, look at that farm field on the left. That's some intense terrain. You need to either have smaller equipment or a bigger tractor to get up that. I don't know much about farming, but can imagine. Yeah, once we get into the heartland, though, there could be more cattle. All right, we are now out of Ettrick, ETT Rick. Got a pulled over semi up here. Could be from the rain, unknown. Kind of some cool clouds in front of us. He's making a delivery to that farmstead. A little bit of contrasting cloud color in America's Dairyland, home of the cheesehead. Sorry if you're from Wisconsin. I did not call you cheesehead, I said home of it. But you are our neighbors, Minnesota neighbors from Minnesota. That is where I am from, the Twin Cities area. Coming up to Beach Corners, Wisconsin right now. What do we got right there? Ooh. If you squint your eyes and shake your head really fast left to right, you could call that a funnel cloud. But we're not in the business of ramping up our funnel count. Oh, jeez. Ramping up our funnel count just for the sake of it. Coming up to Beach Corners. Let's see what Beach Corners has to offer. Beach Corners, Wisconsin. Ooh, look at that. That's a rainbow. That's pretty cool. Look at that. It's literally just a little section of it. Come on, trees, move. Look at that. Ooh. It's a little vibrant. It's just that little section. That is the craziest thing we've seen today. So if you're catching this live, you got a treat. There we go, wide on it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wee, wow. It's still there, kind of faint right now. But let's make sure it's not catching us from behind. It is not. Little tanker truck coming through. Once again, this is another farm, country, beach corners. Oh, we got a tractor on the move right there. Woo! There they be. Woo! All right. And we continue. Now we got a little bit of an issue, though. Oh, we should have went towards Hague. Turn around. Is there any more roads? How do we get over here? Oh, we do have a road up here. All right. Road in 0.8 miles down Bear Creek. Understood. We'll see how, and I just hit the record button for the first time today for that rainbow. Pretty interesting. All right, let's see if I really want to go down this road or not, but we'll probably just send it. I don't know how connection will be. Might lose ya, might not. We'll see. Oh, it's a dirt road. Or is this paved? Oh, it's paved. We're good. Oh yeah, Oregon, the cheese. I've actually been out there and driven past their factory before, I think. Something like that. Been out there a couple times. But yeah, that cheese is good. Alright, we'll see if the connection holds, but this is where the true jungle chase starts. I'm surprised this road is paved. Jason in the jungles of Wisconsin. Ooh, little bird. Maybe we'll roll down the window. Actually, that probably just sounds like wind. Where am I going? Thanks everybody for watching, just chasing rain and exploring Wisconsin. So we'll continue on this rainstorm. We've got some logs up here. I gotta put up the window. Got some logs right there. That's cool. Wonder if they sell them to the local area. Wonder if I should have taken this road here. But we're still close to the storm. But I doubt anything's gonna improve in conditions for severeness. We are on Bear Creek Road. Bear narrow bridge. Okay. If it's bigger than 7 feet or wider than 7 feet, that's a big culvert down there. Is this the bridge? Yeah, it's mainly like the road. I like to live somewhere kind of out here. Have a little hobby farm. Maybe not right here, but you know, a place like this off the beaten path. Eventually. For now, the suburbs are fine. This is the jungle chase. We'll see if the connection holds. Good test out here in the jungles. We're in a deep valley. We're in a deep valley there. Clear, clear. Yeah, we were in the middle of nowhere.